time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Saltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for SAROS running on PS5. SAROS builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Saltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Saltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Saltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
The sun is forever.
Child of the future. Forget the lies she filled your mind with. Slaughter your enemies and prove your worth to me.
disaster brought forth by the Archdemon. Demonic armies and heretics wearing the faces of men. Abominations that must be eradicated. With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom. We will hold the line until you foul creatures are raised from this world.
For centuries, we, the forgotten shadows of Farah, have been sealed deep beneath the earth, lost to time and memory. This was Farah, a city of wonder and invention. Here, humans shaped us in their image, gave us life. We inherited their brilliance and their flaws. Vanity gave way to envy, envy to war. And our once great city turned to ruin. My kin are no longer what they were, twisted by grief and corrupted by hate. They will meet you with hostility. You must be ready to defend yourself, Rosa.
You may run for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Let me tell you the guy.
Beware, Rosa. The echoes of war still hum beneath. And a buried thread stirs once more.
been fighting longer than I can remember. I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. That trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Grey. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Brutals don't just cause pain to those who fall in battle. The ones left behind, they're the reason we fight to survive. The children you meet at the camp, the merchants on the road. Everyone you'll meet carries a story of their own. Some have lost everything to the Brutals. Others live each day in tears for their families, consumed by the void. Listen to their stories. Help them find what they need. Because you were the first guardian. Where the light lingers. Under Tible's blessing. I'll be waiting for you there.
Hi, I'm Alex Preston, game director for Possessors. It's the next game from our studio, Heart Machine, known for the Hyperlight series. We're finishing up work on Possessors ahead of the launch and wanted to tell you all about it. Possessors is a search-action game set in a quarantined city. After an interdimensional meltdown, it's been overrun with otherworldly horrors. You play as a high school student, Luca, who struck a deal with one of the creatures, a demon named Rem, in a last-ditch effort to survive. Rem was tortured by Aggredine, the energy company that owns the city. Aggredine's dirty secret is that their breakthrough energy resource comes from the life force of demons like Rem. So Luca and Rem need to work together and fight their way out.
Luca has a lot of unusual weapons at her disposal. You'll be able to knock out demons with all sorts of surprisingly deadly makeshift weapons, like a computer mouse, guitar, and a pair of cool sunglasses. Taking inspiration from fighting games like Smash, players can juggle enemies and use elaborate directional combos that chain together and really bring the pain. Luca is a survivor, and she'll scavenge all sorts of secondary weapons like a cell phone, leather gloves, and the always stylish katana to destroy whatever is in her way. As Luca's powers increase, she'll also learn new moves to access hidden pathways and secret places. Luca will learn to wall run, smash floors, swing on a whip of demonic energy, and more. She'll use these elegant and athletic moves to find valuable upgrades and resources all over the city.
As Luca and Rem explore Sanzu City, Luca will learn about horrors Rem experienced while Aggredine treated him like a living battery. Meanwhile, Rem will learn about what it's like to be a human by witnessing Luca's unpleasant memories growing up in a city ruled by a mega corporation. Their difficult friendship is the core of the game's story, but Sanzu City is full of interesting characters too. Bort the mini-fridge is one of my favorites. He's full of insightful comments, and I just find him really relatable. You can also hang out with Tesca or Lustro, helpful demons who've possessed everyday objects.
There's a lot more to see and explore in Possessors. Every part of Sanzu City is handcrafted by our designers, artists, and animators, filled with menacing enemies, surprising allies, and gorgeous vistas. The team at Heart Machine is so proud of what we've created together. We can't wait for you all to step into Luca's demon-powered legs and experience the thrilling, devastating world of Possessors on PlayStation 5.
has abandoned you. In this time, you have nowhere left to run. Our fire is coming. Dr. G.O.R.E. 君は生きるんだ。今日も、明日も、そしてこれからずっと。
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of exploring and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween, players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from IllFonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween. With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
UMAX might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age, and we will be crowned its kings. Better than kings. Gods.
リカバリーセンターの時から同世代なら普通にあるし、シンジの方がいいけど。シンジ！
純子！
ビデオの方が無難かな。まただ、あの変なかゆみ。薬飲まなきゃ。この建物の人じゃないよね。誰？
じゃあもう行くよ。じゃあね、純子。
プレイステーション